Hi there. Congratulations to all of you on your success of SBI PO and Bank of Baroda PO. Today, objective of interacting with you is to give you certain tips to take interview of these exams. Since your entire effort finally getting paid after interview only. The first thing which you should carry in interview is language does not make any difference. Either you are speaking in Hindi or you are speaking in English. That is not going to impress the board till the time your delivery does not have content. So focus on content part first. Second thing, your dress code. Don't think wearing a tie or a blazer can solve all the purpose of yours. It does not. If you are habitual of wearing tie, blazer, go with it. If not, no point going with these things because you will be very much cautious carrying those blazers or ties you are wearing. Third thing, a formals, plain shirt, pant will work. Decent colors should be there, professional colors should be there. Either you wear navy blue with a dark blue pant or else white shirt with grey trouser, black belt, black leather shoes. That will work. Next thing, coming to content part. Content, the very first thing you should know is all about your introduction. Introduction should be very short. If it has details and the board wants to listen it, does not disturb you while speaking, you may carry, but have a short scripted introduction. Introduction should carry your name, where do you belong to, the specification of your name if any, the place you belong to if there is any specification of that. Again, next, your family background should come there. Reason being, your family background shows your upbringings. If your upbringings are rich and your personality does not match that, that goes negative to you. You can understand it better that a regional board student does not speak a fluent English. That is not a concern. But you are throughout CBSE product or ICSE board product is not fluent enough or impressive enough in your English. That does not make any impact on the board. So many a times you might be thinking that a candidate who was not able to speak English when he got selected, and you being a English spoken crowd could not get selected. The reason was the board understand the aspect that a candidate who is throughout resource struggling and he is making it somehow to the board interview, he is more laborious, more genius and more trouble-taking suitor. That way it reflects to them. Questions are very similar. Take it as a 5-7 minutes discussion, very simple discussion. Simple discussion means the board may ask you, okay, so you came here from somewhere 10-20 kilometers. Last day I recall an interview when I asked the SBI candidate who is appearing this time. I asked in Mumbai especially, where do you stay? She said Vadala, and the interview place is the other. So I asked her how much time it takes. She said half an hour. Okay. And by what speed Mumbai locals runs? She said, sir, I don't know. Okay, fine. So what distance is there from Vadala to the other? She said, sir, somewhere 40-45 kilometers. Okay. So Mumbai local run half an hour it takes, so 20 kilometers to be Vadala. I don't know, sir. So what does it mean? The board was very generous in asking the questions, how far is this? And they may ask you the specification of the place. Before I come to the banking segment, I am talking those questions which are very generous in nature. And they want to know about you, your friends, what do your friends said about you. 3 to 5 questions, or you, first of all, you make a assumption or belief that board is not sitting to reject you. Board has a clear mindset that they are sitting to select you, not to reject you. If despite giving you 8-9 chances, you are giving again and again the chance to reject you. The board has no choice than to reject you. Have you ever thought of, if you don't answer the first question, the second question, the third question, the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth, despite they ask you the ninth question? Because the ninth question, the answer of the ninth question may be that impressive that your personality can come out. So that way they want to know whether that personality is getting out or not. They are very cooperative. They are sitting to select you. Mind it. Coming to banking. First thing you should be knowing about banking is you need not to know banking. The reason being, the people who are interviewing you, they know it well. You are not from a banking background, or even if you are having experience in banking, then the case would be different, because in that case the entire interview will focus on your work experience. The latest trend of interview is that, and the guideline given by different boards, be it SBI or Bank of Baroda, if you are in the age group of close to 30, your chances of getting selected are more than that of if you are in 21, 22. This is one fact which you should consider. Reason being, in the age group of 21, 22 or 23, before 25 if you are getting selected, there are numerous cases coming out where people getting selected and quitting the job after 3-4 years. So bank does not want to take chance selecting a 23, 24 years old person. Of course, if the performance is better than that of a 28, 29 years old person, or equivalent to that of 28, 29 years person, he will select to the person who is in the age group of 28 to 29, or you might not be selected. So that is one aspect which you should care, because if you are before 25 of your age, you will have to perform 1,000 times better than that of a candidate performing better, not that good in the age group of 28, because chances of getting selected are more than that. Next aspect you should care is the banking knowledge. First of all, RBI. You should be knowing what exactly in RBI, the boards, directors, functions of RBI. Coming to SBI, artificial intelligence. In short, the board is going to ask you one question on artificial intelligence this time. Next thing, their app, YOYO app, what they have, YONO app, they have developed, all about that. So go through the features of YONO app. Go through artificial intelligence, because bank has very much focused on that. Insurance, business, forex, RBI control tools, CRR, repo rate, reverse repo rate. These are the questions which you must have been guided by your trainer too, that these are the sections where you should focus on. But you don't need to focus on operational part, Basel 1, Basel 2, Basel 3, market risk. Those all things should be known to you. Overall, your appearance should make the board feel that you are a right person to get into banking. You are not coming by chance, rather it's your choice. Many a times, especially this statement is very much focused to the girls candidate who has made it to the mains. Now they will be asked, why you want to go for the job? The answer is, very often we heard of in the different interviews, that I want to be independent. Don't answer that. Don't answer that and never answer that. You don't need to be independent. Basically, your answer should be, I want to contribute in the family, the growth of my family. I want to be one of the factor of my family growth, so I want to have a job. Don't answer that you want to be independent. If you want to be independent, don't get into merit sort of organization, and that won't work for you. So always say, since I want to get into contribution part of my family, so I want that. The next thing you should care is, the very frequent question is, why you want to join bank? Different people will make you different answer. Your answer should be very simple. Bank is the only organization where I can reach to the topmost position through this exam only. If I come to if I go to railway, if I go to SSC, if I go to any other government sector place, the IAS people will come to the top, and the chances of getting top position is somewhere close to no. Better said, you should go to the place where your efforts are getting paid, and through bank professionary officer exam, through SBI IPO exam which you have cracked through till mains and pressing interview, it gives you the opportunity to reach to the apex. You be somewhere CMD of the bank through this exam only. So your answer should be one liner that this is the only government sector exam which allow me to go to the apex if I perform. None other exam does that. That is why I am coming to banking. Because the answer should be very, the question of the board would be, why not, if you want to go to get into government sector job, why not railway, why not other exams? So that is one thing which you should be sure of, that banking is the one sector which gives you the apex position with through this exam only. So that is why you want to get into that. Again, the next question would be, why government sector bank only? Your answer should be the security of the government, or being the part of the government which is regulating entire system would much be better than joining any private bank. So security aspect is one there, status of the government sector bank is there. You can answer all those factors. Never answer that. Again, a question would be, okay, which one attracts you, the salary or the position? Your answer should be both. They may ask you to select one. Your answer should be salary is one of the component of satisfaction. So I cannot go for salary alone, because even if I am getting the best position, I am not getting paid adequately, I won't be satisfied. So salary is, I see salary as one of the aspect of satisfaction. So I'll go for that only. Next to that, you should be very cautious about your gesture, your poses, the way you talk to the board, and always make it slow, irrespective of taking tensions of the interview. It's a 5-6 minutes interview, and the board is sitting there just to check it out whether you have a basic civility to talk to the people, the bank, the customers who will visit the bank is not or not. That's the only thing bank is going to test you. It's nothing called that sort of GDP sort of thing where your entire personality is getting evaluated. You are the only thing. Coming to, since SBI may conduct GDs too, so you can go for my next video. It should be on GD only, group discussions only. Personal interview part is more or less covered. And if you have any doubt or anything you want to ask to me directly, better you come to my description. You will get mail ID and other details. You can come to me directly. Thank you so much. All the best.